Brian, man, are going to be seeing, we talked about it last week. This is the week that all of TNA fans and the wrestling business have been looking forward to since the announcement of the debut of TNA Impact on this Thursday from Dallas, 9 p.m. Eastern. Uh, we saw also an announcement that AJ Styles will be there in-house for the show. We saw him at Slammiversary on
Hmm.
Long Island. Gavin and I were there to see it live. It was fantastic. But this is a different ball game now, Brian.
Certainly is. Now, one thing, that everybody in TNA understands, for you listeners that don't, this is the biggest opportunity that TNA's had to date, probably since the middle of their Spike TV deal. Um, Nothing has been come close to this. This is their chance, and they can't miss. Um, I'm very anxious to see where the ratings are on this first episode. Obviously, they're going to drop after their first one. That's just a common theme. Curiosity kills the cat. But if you put on a good enough show, the minimum amount that you lose is what you gain. So I'm just so excited for this. I really am. I can't wait. This is the first time other than Thursday Night Football I've been excited for Thursday and can't wait to sit down on the sofa, crack me a cold brew, and watch some TNA wrestling. I can't wait. I can't wait to see the presentation. I can't wait to see the camera shots. I can't wait to see the entrance. I can't wait to see just so much things. Um, I'm stoked. I really am. I'm stoked. I'm really stoked. And this AJ Styles thing is absolutely huge. Um, I don't think AJ Styles without him there is a TNA. I don't, or what it means to people. Some people want to argue Kurt. No, Kurt. Yes, Kurt helped TNA push further at where they were at a stalemate. But AJ put the company itself and made it mean something to people because of AJ Styles. So I don't know what he's going to do. I mean, me personally, this is just my opinion. I don't see this as just the one time just to say, hey guys, welcome to AMC. I'm AJ Styles. Remember me? I don't see the point. I think they got something for him. Because I don't see how this would be, hi, I'm AJ. Welcome to AMC. This is a company I used to work for. Isn't it great? All right.
Mm.
Stupid. All right. Don't get me wrong. Just his presence is good, but there's got to be something else there. Something. I don't know. Jimmy, what do you
Yeah,
think?
what do you think, Jimmy?
No, no, I think there definitely is something more there. He already said that 2026 is going to be his final year. He's going to retire sometime. He didn't give a specific
Mm-hmm.
time frame, but he did say 2026 was going to be his last year in wrestling, and he's going to leave on his terms. Well, maybe his terms are wanting to have his last match in TNA. You never know. I know a lot of people are thinking, oh, it's got to be Gunther because Gunther's set up to be the retirer of superstars,
Hmm.
which I
Mm-hmm.
understand. So that makes a lot of sense. But I definitely feel at some point, if sooner, if not later, that AJ Styles will step in a TNA ring and have a match, whether it's with a Frankie Kazarian, whether it's with a Nick Nemeth. If it's Nick Nemeth, oh my goodness.
Take my money.
Yes, please. I
I,
mean, yeah.
I mean, all right. So let's talk about this for a second.
Hmm.
If AJ was there for a short program, okay, just a short
Okay.
one, maybe
Yeah.
not long, but I mean, he's got to be there a little bit longer than the one thing because it just doesn't make sense. Somebody's. Oh, anyway, let's just say hypothetically,
Hmm.
who do you want to see a program with? I have one, and I'm going to see if either one of y'all touch on it. I have one, and I think makes. I don't want to elaborate because I don't want y'all to bite off my idea.
Yeah. Don't give it away, bro. Don't give it away.
Don't steal my shit.
Go ahead, Jimmy.
Well, if I had to pick somebody other than Nick Nemeth, which I think would be a fantastic match, I would look at someone like a Leon Slater.
Mm-hmm.
You took my answer
I
because
figured
you're
it would.
elevating young talent and it means
Mm-hmm.
something and it leaves a
Right.
longing impression. Gosh, Jimmy, I shouldn't have wanted you to go first. I should have just did it.
Should have
Shit.
just said it, bro. See,
No.
don't let me have it, man.
I
Take it.
think you're right, though, Jimmy. I think you're right. I
Yeah.
do. Well, I think we're right. I
Mm.
do. That makes sense. I don't think you do anything with Frankie. That doesn't make any sense. I don't think you do anything with Nick, even though it's exciting. But why? You're not elevating new talent with AJ.
You could, if you want to take another name that you possibly can elevate, which doesn't need a lot of elevation because the guy's really good. The guy's really good. It's Mustafa Ali
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
because he's a heel, whereas Leon Slater is not. If you're
Right.
looking for someone on the heel side, is what I'm saying. But if you're looking for the future, everybody's talking about him, Leon Slater. Everybody says he's WWE bound at some point or another. I think for Leon Slater, I think he's going to be there for a little while longer, just to help establish them on Thursday nights. If
Mm-hmm.
he's going to go, you can't stop him.
Right.
But if I were TNA, I'd try to lock him up at least for the foreseeable future.
And
Crazy.
I thought I saw a graphic saying that they just re-signed Cedric Alexander too, who's been, up and down WWE as well.
Quality
And
veteran, quality
yeah,
veteran.
exactly. And you can't go wrong with a guy like I believe he's out of like Carolina or something. I think he did a lot of work with George South. Um, but yeah, that's absolutely phenomenal. Pun
But you
intended.
look at let's look at some of the names because I know people are saying, well, they have no chance of being number two because they don't have the depth on their roster. What I find with TNA for me,
Mm-hmm.
now I don't know how other people's views them. Everybody talks about, oh, I'm looking for the alternative. WWE has their style of presentation, which is heavily character and story based, right?
Yep.
TNA's presentation is more based on putting on bangers. We want 5 stars. That's what our mantra is, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think what TNA is the nice blend of the two, which is what I thought NXT was for a long time as well. I think TNA is what could truly be the alternative
In what way, Jimmy? Explain this.
in giving everybody a little bit of everything.
Okay.
See, with WWE, don't get me wrong, you do get good matches in WWE, but the problem with them is there's so much space between those matches. And you might get some good vignettes, you might get some good in-ring promos and some good segments backstage and good stuff like that. But you can only give them so much. You can only have so much of a lapse between the matches.
Mm-hmm.
TNA, I mean AEW, what they do is match. Okay, here's another match. Here's another match. You don't get time to breathe after every match because it's moving way, way too fast. I think there's got to be a nice middle there. And I think TNA has the opportunity of being that nice middle, that nice alternative where you get your bangers, you get your stories, and you get a variety of different styles.
Mm. I can't disagree with you. And that's what they should be doing and going
Mm-hmm.
after.
Yeah.
Well, you look at this X division, guys. It's a perfect example. You already talked about Leon Slater. We got a number, any one of the Rascals between Trey Miguel, Desmond Xavier, Myron Reed, Zachary Wentz. Those guys can go, man. Brian, you
Mm-hmm.
worked with them quite a bit. It's just when you say that there's no depth in TNA, it's like, okay, I don't think you've really watched the promotion. Um, but I believe it's 9 o'clock Eastern, correct?
Yeah,
This
nine
Thursday,
to 11 Eastern. Yeah.
I
and
The
kind of like
and
that. I kind of like that.
yeah.
well, right off the bat, I think because I think Daniel might have mentioned, and correct, and if I'm wrong, I apologize, but I'm pretty sure he mentioned something to us that it's a little bit later, so they can kind of get away with a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
More
think
more
after
Yeah,
at least the second hour anyways.
yeah, that 10 to 11 block.
Yeah. But again, you look up and down their roster. No one says they're going to be as deep as the other guys. You got cash out the yin yang,
Right.
but they got a nice blend of veterans and young talent. I mean, like, okay, Frankie Kazarian, of course. You've got people like Eric Young, Brian Myers, Cedric
E-
Alexander, who you mentioned. You got the
Eddie
Hardys,
Edwards.
Eddie
Edwards.
Edwards. There's a good
Moose.
roster of
Moose. Yep.
Moose. Mm-hmm. Oh boy, Moose is yeah. Nick Nemeth, guys like that. But then you got some good young, even Rich Swan, guys like Rich Swan. I think he's still there, right?
Yeah. Yep.
I think so. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, and I often am. Ask my wife. Um,
but
but
we're,
but you mentioned Leon Slater. There's a lot of talent. The great hands you got. I'm just looking up the list here. You got some entertaining guys like Santino Marella. I mean, like a good ladies roster.
I
I
was going to
mean,
say you haven't named one girl yet.
knockouts. Yeah. I mean, like, who am I looking at here? Everybody. Them by elegance. I mean, like, you got, who we got here? Jody Threat, Jesse McKay. I mean, geez.
I
Jada
mean,
Stone,
let's just say this, guys. I don't
Indy
care.
Hartwell.
Yes, and I've seen this on the internet where, well, they don't have a deep roster. The hell they don't. They have a lot of players, dude. Think about this: when AEW first came out, who the hell knew who Pockets was?
nobody.
Orange Cassidy.
Yeah.
Who
Nobody.
who knew who Darby Allen was?
If you lived in the Pacific Northwest, you did.
Okay, but
Yeah.
that's a
That's
small percentage.
yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, you didn't know who half their guys are that they've built up over the 5 years, 6 years,
Mhm.
whatever it is.
Yeah.
TNA's got plenty of talent that they can push and make them household names. So, and there's some names that are at AEW right now that they still haven't pushed good enough, but are still there.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
And that can,
we forgot to mention there will be a special guest at the commentary table for the main event.
does he have gosh, I can't even think about how he says it. Does he have a Sandy Smooth, silky?
Sandpapery smooth voice.
Yeah, something like that.
He's a he's a WWE Hall of Famer. He's a TNA Hall of Famer. He's the Prince
Ca-
of Prime Rib,
Calfzilla.
Cavzilla himself,
King of Hardcore.
King of
Or King of
Hardcore,
King of the Death Match. Excuse me.
King of the Deathmatch. Oh, no, I thought Dreamer was a deathmatch.
Yeah, him too.
I
And a
don't know.
damn
I,
handsome man.
yeah, I'm stealing your stuff, LaGreca. Yes.
Uh,
There's a bunch of titles for him, but Bubba Ray Dudley, aka Bully Ray, will be on the commentary table, which I'm going to find interesting
Me
because
too.
yeah,
He's
I
not
don't
there for a
recall.
one-off either, guys. Let's come on.
No. Uh, I'm curious only because I don't know if he's done it before, but he does understand what the job of a color commentator is.
Mhm.
Well, I think that he's gotten so good. If you guys go back and watch, or not watch, listen. Now, I remember when I was at NWA and we were cross promoting with Ring of Honor.
Mhm.
I got to work with Bubba over at Ring of Honor. I was doing their house show loops with them. And he had just started, basically, in a nutshell, doing Busted Open. He was not very good. He was not. I mean, he was effective, but what I mean by not very good, he didn't understand the role of a radio host, I guess would be the word. He's
Mhm.
phenomenal now. He does his own show now, Busted Open After Dark.
Mhm.
Like, dude, the guy caught on quick, just like he did in the wrestling business. Um, yeah. Oh, by the way, just a side joke, maybe I'll laugh. He had tweeted something, or no, not tweeted. He had put on something on, I don't even know what you call it, on Instagram. He Insta earlier today. Is that what you young folks call it? What is it, RJ? You tweet on Twitter. What do you do on Instagram? You shout it out. I don't know what it was.
We'll just say we'll post for now.
Let me snap you. Um,
We
okay,
grammed you.
look,
He
yeah,
grammed on Insta.
we're gonna make our own fucking cool word, Jimmy. Fuck
There you
these
go.
young folks.
Yeah.
Um, anyway, he had posted something about him doing this thing for Thursday, and I had said, and I was in a hurry, and I said, "Oh wow, just another reason to be to be excited about Thursday's show." And I went, "Who wouldn't want to see Uncle Billy?" so he so he responded. He said, "It's Bubba. You drunk? Drink more beer." And this is at like 1:30 in the afternoon. I'm like, really? He thinks I'm drinking. I was going to say I'll call you whatever the fuck I want to call you, but I left it alone.
You should have told him, yeah, I just started.
Yeah.
We'll have it. But yeah, so definitely looking forward to
Yes.
this Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern, AMC, wherever you get the channel. Make sure that you watch at 9 p.m. Main
Sportsnet
event
360 here in
in
Canada.
Canada. Yep.
Yes. Gotta
And
put
I'm
the
sure they'll have
TNA
all their
Plus, all
links.
that
Yep.
other good stuff there. And if you
But
can't find it on those, get a VPN.